In the studio, we are joined by the UPND presidential spokesperson, Bwalya, to just highlight on the report. Mr. Bwalya, good evening and welcome to this interview.
A very good evening to you and our viewers. We're delighted to be here. Thanks for having us.
Right. Very quickly, without wasting much of your time, why has President Hakainde Hichilema started with the appointment of the finance minister?
Look, the biggest task that we have as a new administration and the focus of the president right now is rebuilding the economy and delivering an economy that is going to deliver on the key but basic and yet important issues which the public are much concerned about. So it's basically food on the table, jobs for young people, delivering equitable healthcare, and also expanding opportunities for learning for our young and brightest. And you have to recognize that resolving the issues of the economy and all issues incidental to that, answering the key questions around debt, reinstating fiscal discipline, ensuring that we stop the financial leakages that have been taking place at the height of our government functions, delivering a credible decentralization policy that moves resources away from central government and much towards all the areas where people live. Those are key priorities, and we think, and the president is right in making the key decision around making sure that our finance minister is in place. This is now the person who's going to be in charge of the institution that is going to be responsible for steering key conversations with bilateral partners, multilateral partners, business players within this economy, and basically just ensuring that the business environment is ready and open for business to Zambians and also foreigners alike.
Right. As a rider to that, very quickly, what strategies is the president applying when making these cabinet appointments, and when can Zambians expect more appointments?
The president has always been very clear that appointments to positions in the new administrations are always going to be anchored on meritocracy and merit, so to speak. So it is really not just a question of you saying you're able to or you're qualified to do something, but you must be able to demonstrate substantively that you can deliver. And this is what you see in the appointment that the president made today. If you're talking about lowering interest rates, Dr. Msokotwane has done that before. If you're talking about our aspirations to grow the economy at close to 10%, per annum, Dr. Msokotwane has done that. If we want to lower inflation, the way we say we need to drive it to below double digits, Dr. Msokotwane has done that. So he has the competency and the experience to be able to drive the economic agenda that we are talking about. But also the president is quite big on delivering inclusivity and also diversity in the manner that appointments are made. So you're going to see a whole range of young people and also a mix of women appointed to various positions. So the public can expect the president to continue making announcements relating to appointments over the course of the coming week. Right. We are determined to make sure that government anchors down very, very quickly, right, so that we can begin to delivering on the key mandates that have been given by the Zambian people. Right.
Mr. Bwalya, I want us to conclude our discussion this evening, but very quickly, before you go, Zambians are eager, to see an all-inclusive cabinet and government at all levels. Yeah. What assurance can you give Zambians that the president will meet their expectations, the youth, women, yeah, and the different abled person, among others, in this beautiful country of ours?
The president is driven by a desire to deliver for the Zambian people. He is driven by the desire to unite the country, but in the course of uniting the country, we have to deliver on the key mandate. And right, this is why we continue to indicate that all appointments will be entirely on merit. We want to move away from the culture of appointing people to key positions on the basis of patronage. Right. The president, again, is determined to ensure that we deliver an administration that is inclusive, that is also diverse, to ensure that all the different voices across the vast nation are heard on the table of discussion as we continue to engage in the key conversations that people want us to engage in. So the president will absolutely follow through the key commitments that he has made around returning meritocracy, inclusivity and diversity in the manner that appointments are made into his administration.
Right. UPND presidential spokesperson, Mr. Bwalya, it's a pleasure. We treasure so much to have you on this program.
Well, thank you very much for having had us, and we were delighted that we came through.
Right, thank you so much. I was talking to the presidential spokesperson, Anthony Bwalya. We continue.